Greetings from the Plastic Buzzard Model Shop. Thomas here, and got the final coming up on the Surf Fink. So what I've done, I've gotten the parts together and painted, ready for the final assembly. So I'll show those to you, and then I'm going to come back with the final assembly at the end. So here we go. First of all, we got Mr. Surf Fink himself right here. He's all done up and duded up, and he's ready to hop on his surfboard and do a little surfing. He's turned out quite well. I made some modifications in that the arm and the hand and the other hand was supposed to be free moving. And I didn't like that because it makes him look more like a action figure or something, and I wanted to be more of a just a figure or a statue. So I've glued those in place so that they were not moving. The hair, the contour of the hair underneath and then the contour of his head didn't match up, so it's kind of hard to try to get that glued into place. I didn't know exactly where to apply the super glue because it was already pre-painted or already painted, so I didn't want to use regular glue. And so what I did is I had some double-sided tape, and I just put that under the underside of the hair and just put his wig on and just glued it, stuck it to the top of his head, and that worked out real good. So I overcame that little obstacle. So there he is, and let me get his ride ready. There his surf. There's the surf that he's going to be riding his surfboard on, and this turned out real nice. I liked it. It looks better in person than it does on the screen here, because I don't the dry brushing I put on there to highlight the waves and stuff, it just doesn't show up as good on the video as it does in person. But I think it turned out real good. I'm real happy with that. There's that. And we won't forget his little crab friend here. I got his crab there. And he's ready to hop along for tag along ride on the surfboard. And surfboard, here's the surfboard. And I did this a little different too. And the pictures there just painted, and I wasn't that great of thinking I would be able to get that painted and not look like it was all sloppily done. So what I did, these are all grooves in here that show the pattern. I just painted the grooves in and then sanded the top until it was all down to just in the groove, and I got in the groove. And then I coated with several coats of Future 4 polish and made it nice and shiny, and I like that. I really like that better. It looks kind of like it's similar to pinstriping. So I think that fits in good with the Surf Fink detail, or the 60s type motif. I guess that's a good way to say it. Motif? I don't know. And so the bottom, I didn't worry about that too much because it's not going to be seen. Got a lot of decals over on that decal there didn't want to cooperate. He got over, couldn't get him straightened up over on the side there, so he stuck down. Got one there in the front of the surfing. So that's that. Now what I'm going to do is turn this off and then put it together, and then when it gets good and dry where it's steady, then I'm going to turn it back on, and then you can see the final. So don't go away now.